What's up, guys? It's Andy. This is part 2 of my Gingerbread leak for the Droid X and Droid 2 tour. This one will be primarily on performance enhancements and benchmarking and all that fun stuff. So I will run a benchmark without overclocking. I'll do quadrant standard. Let's see. Let it run its pace. And overclocking, I'll overclock it to 1.375 gigahertz, and I will do both Smart Bench and Quadrant Standard. Smart Bench takes a really long time to fetch the scores, so for the sake of time I'm only going to do a Quadrant Standard for the non-overclocked benchmark test. And I'll also do a LinPack test as well. Alrighty. I get really bad service here, so sorry for the slowness. Alright, so as you can see, here's your device, and if you can't read that, that's a 1611. It beats the Nexus 1 on 2.2 plus, the Droid X on 2.2 plus, Evo on 2.2 plus, all of that. So that's decent for Quadrant Standard on a 1 gigahertz processor. Let's see if I actually have LinPack on my phone. I might not, so. What do you know? I don't have it. Oh well. I will overclock and... Ooh. Jeez. I'll overclock and I will run another benchmark to show you guys the speed increase. Okay. I'll do Smart Bench 2011 on this one, just so I can compare it to more devices. This one takes a little bit longer, and it takes like 10 years to fetch the scores because of my terrible connection. But normally I can get, over 2 megabit or 2,000 megabits. Sorry, not 2,000. 2 megabits per second if I go a little ways out from my house. I'm on like the borderline dead zone where the coverage ends, so. Actually, wow, that fetched really quickly. Normally it doesn't. Normally it takes like 5 minutes. Now it has to. Also, I will be reviewing some more apps this week, and I might be installing a ROM or two. So, if you'd like to check that out, feel free to. And I'll post my Twitter account name in the description in case you want to follow that for updates. Yeah, it takes a really long time. I don't know why. I guess it's because there's so many devices, but it's like 4 bars of 3G. I don't get good download speed here. So as you can see, that is a benchmark score of 1024 on the productivity index, and then 2283 on the games index. And these are crazy phones right here, like the HD2 and all that, and the LG Star. So I'll scroll down to some similar phones. I'll try to find the original Motorola Droid overclock. As you can see, the Droid X at 1.3 GHz on 2.2.1 gets a 1014 and a 1719. So there's a definite performance enhancement. Here we go. On the Droid 2 Global at 1.2 GHz, you get 952 on the productivity index and 1602 on the games index. So going from that to 1.4 GHz and a 1024 and a 2283, that's a huge increase. I mean, yesterday I don't know how I got it, but I got like a 3000 or something ridiculous. So that was pretty awesome. As you can see, Gingerbread has the various performance enhancements. The blur, I guess for the productivity, why it was so low compared to the games is because the blur, even though it is like definitely slicker and smoother, it still is a pretty laggy skin and pretty buggy. So that's my guess. I mean, the TI OMAP 3 processors, which is what I think that this has, are decent processors. I mean, they can handle a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if you could get an even better benchmark score on like a stock Android ROM like Apex or Liberty. So yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to subscribe or whatever, feel free to do that. I usually get on YouTube every day just to check things, so I won't ignore you. Tune in next time that I make a video. Bye.